people see me cry and do whatever, then, be something that I'm not.
Jenna Ortega burst into tears while discussing how the situation after the immense success of Wednesday affected her, as she had to deal with numerous attacks on social media, and it's a horribly depressing experience for her. Jenna Ortega can be opinionated and doesn't hesitate to speak her mind. However, this has repeatedly backfired, and now she's exhausted. Ever since Wednesday came out, Jenna has spoken about her impact on the show and what she didn't like about it. Also, she shared comments on what she wouldn't want to see in Wednesday too. And even though all of this explains how honest she can be, many people haven't taken kindly to her opinions and way of life. Also, the actress has been a victim of ridicule lately, especially with how the striking writers have chosen to target her and make her a scapegoat for her past comment on the script of Wednesday. Since the Writers Guild of America has been on strike in demand for better payment and recognition, they've needed more and better inspiration to drive home their point, and even to use as their picket signs. And the comments Jenna Ortega mentioned in the past about how she rewrote the script of Wednesday Addams to protect the character have come to haunt her, as some of the famous writers drag Jenna. However, Jenna sees all of these things, and it portrays that her honesty has now been used against her. While speaking on her leading role on Wednesday, Jenna revealed to the world how she did more than acting, and even did some writing just to make the show an interesting one that everyone has fallen in love with. The actress said that she had never worked as hard as she did on the set of Wednesday before, and that's because the things in the storyline didn't make sense for Wednesday's character, starting from the things that she was meant to say, do, and wear. Jenna said, "There were times on the set where I even became utmost unprofessional in a sense, where I just started changing lines. And the writers didn't like how she made her opinion known, even though Jenna meant well with her statement." On the picket line, Just Roll With It writer Brandon Cohen had an attacking sign towards Jenna Ortega, which said, "Without writers, Jenna Ortega will have nothing to punch up." Since Jenna corrected and rewrote Wednesday's script, many other writers expected to see her fight alongside them, since she knew the job too well. So, another sign held by Megan Oppenheimer, who created and wrote Tell Me Lies, read, "Where is Jenna Ortega?" But the attacks on Jenna didn't end with the signs, as other writers took to Twitter to call her out. Nick Adams, who wrote BoJack Horseman, tweeted saying Jenna should return from her New York trip at the time to take her afternoon shift on the protest site, since she seems to know more about writing and plotting storylines. Then, The Bear writer Karen Joseph Adcock retweeted Nick's tweet and left a comment saying rewriting is the same as writing, and they expect to see Jenna write on the protest ground. And Jenna, who thinks she's at the age where she's trying to find her path, finds all of this trolling as super harsh because it could limit her creativity. Recently, the actress was seen smoking as she talked to a friend, and because it would be the first time many fans would see her smoking, several took offense and were very harsh with their comments. For the 20-year-old actress, Jenna is definitely above the legal age of smoking, but the comments on this and many more reactions on how she lives her life have deeply hurt her. According to the fans, seeing Jenna smoking was completely disgusting because they've held on to her with this weird expectation of what she can do and what she can't, which is obviously frustrating for her. One fan commented on the Twitter post saying the simple act of Jenna smoking was a major turnoff for them. Another fan suggested smoking is a way for Jenna to remain fit. While many of the comments were negative, some were also in support of Jenna, but the negative comments hurt the most and are beginning to affect the young actress. But then the issue of Jenna smoking and fans being disappointed didn't end there, as her mum, Natalie Ortega, joined in subtly in a surprising post that's now been deleted. Amidst the internet backlash, Natalie took to her Instagram to share some screenshots of how smoking can harm a human being. The first thing Natalie posted was a meme of Gollum from The Lord of the Rings, and she used a complicated caption saying, "Don't believe those lies about cigarettes being bad for you. I've been smoking for most of my 21 years and I feel great." Then she went ahead to share headlines that warned about the dangers of smoking. After passing her message on smoking, Natalie Ortega included another post that may have hinted at the reason behind the previous ones, saying, "A mother is always a mother. She never stops worrying about her children, even when they're all grown up and have children of their own." And of course, you can trust that fans picked this up immediately, giving them more reasons to attack Jenna over her lifestyle choice. One fan was surprised to see Jenna's mum throwing shade at Jenna through her Instagram and concluded that mothers usually become ruthless while trying to correct their children. However, Jenna hasn't reacted to her mum calling her out online, as she's more concerned about how most internet users have made things more miserable for her for being herself. So, while appearing on Variety's Actors on Actors series with Elle Fanning, Jenna broke down in tears as she discussed how these toxic internet trolls have affected her. Jenna began narrating her social media struggles right from when she was still a child star, saying that her relationship with the internet since has only gotten uglier. As a child star, Jenna was taught how to engage on social media and build her followers from the ground up in the course Disney 101, which was specifically offered to celebrities to get media interaction just right. And since then, Jenna has been feeling the pressure of social media, as she recalled that the first question that she gets asked at every audition is to know how many followers she has on her Instagram account. Even Wednesday was no different, as she was asked the same question during her audition for the show. Jenna, who later became more popular due to her role in Wednesday, explained to Elle how damaging the internet is, especially for a young actress like them who are just coming up and having a lot to learn in the entertainment industry.
Anyone our age it's such a comparing game, and I think it almost influences bandwagon mentality, where it's so easy to follow what a trend may be, or as soon as you see a trend, especially the way the algorithms are set up, it's all you're seeing and all you're feeding on, and it's just not brainwashing in a sense, but just very, very manipulative. And I get really, really nervous to...
Also, Jenna doesn't like to mince her words, as she explained that she usually passes out her comment in a dry or sarcastic way. And it often gets her in trouble, because people don't understand and only pick something from her statement to react to. The actress revealed that it's important for people to know the real person behind the camera, what they do, and their opinions, and not to be put on a pedestal where they fail to meet up and everyone becomes disappointed in them. The actress continued discussing the toxic ways social media has tried to shut her down, which got emotional.
I've been exposed to the world in a sense. People prey on that and take advantage of that, and they see your vulnerability and twist it in a way that you don't always expect. So it's just like it's so strange. Sorry.
According to Jenna, it's hard to balance how she wants to be seen and how people choose to see her. And Jenna is tired because she doesn't know how to continue to be honest like she has been without hurting herself, her mental health, and her safety. Because anytime she raises her voice to be herself, people just come out and start attacking her.
It's scary out there.
Before Wednesday came out, Jenna loved to use humor to express herself, one of the attributes that got her the leading role in the popular show. And on her social media pages, she uses her sense of humor in a way that wouldn't be misinterpreted. And all she wanted was to keep being this original even after she became more popular through the show. But the actress hadn't had things that easy, as the internet has become a dangerous place for her ever since she got more famous. And she's so scared of not being pushed to a corner where she has to lose her voice.
I'm really, really nervous to post or really say anything on there or even be myself.
During this lengthy and vulnerable chat with Elle Fanning, Jenna didn't fail to be herself, as she raised some of the things that fans should expect in Wednesday too. According to Jenna, who has always hated that Wednesday was in a love triangle with two boys, Wednesday wouldn't have any love interest in season 2. Although many fans enjoy the dynamic that Tyler and Xavier's love for Wednesday brought to the show, Jenna is more glad to announce that it will no longer happen as the series continues. Wednesday 2 will be focused on the horrific side now, and it will have the chance to become darker, especially since Jenna Ortega won't only be joining the show as lead cast, but also as an executive producer. So, the actress, who had received backlash for her negative opinions on the writing of Wednesday in the past, has maintained her stance on how she will keep supporting Wednesday in a way that the character doesn't get messed up. And the actress announced that now that season 2 of Wednesday is in view, they are starting to put ideas together to get it right, as that's her main focus, no matter how brutal the world gets about how she chooses to protect the character or live her private life. So, what do you think of how Jenna Ortega has repeatedly suffered damaging reactions on social media and its effects on her? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching.